I just want to, before I take any questions, I want to thank our fans. There's such a great energy in the building tonight, and it was a reminder of what we've missed. And I know there were only, I guess, a couple thousand, but it felt like a lot more. But it's just such a welcome sight and amazing feeling to hear our fans and the energy and the passion that they brought. I thought it made a huge difference, and our players had a bounce in their steps. So if you were there tonight, thank you, and we can't wait to get more of you in the arena. So I'll take some questions.
Steve, you were, aside from the last 2 minutes, you played with a tight rotation. You had 8 guys. You also had a change in the starting lineup. What do you think about the way you competed tonight?
I thought the level of competition was amazing right from the start. We changed the lineup, obviously with Dave's out. I decided to have Mike Mulder in there. So I really like what Kelly's doing off the bench. He gives us so much punch, and he's still going to play big minutes, obviously. So it's been a nice mix to have him coming off the bench. And so with Dave's out, put Mike in there. Mike played a really good game, and just all in all, to hold Denver to 38% shooting for the game, 97 points, really impressive defensively.
Hi, Coach. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Coach, for you, Stephen Curry is the MVP of this season?
Yes.
Steve, this is the first look at getting Juan, Kelly, and Jordan all kind of coming off the bench, and you kind of rode that trio. How comfortable are you with that trio going forward as your bench unit? Obviously, I guess Damian Lee would be a part of it too when he comes back.
Yeah, very, very comfortable. The thing with Juan is Juan was a plus 29 tonight, in 25 minutes. He always impacts the game positively, whether he makes shots or not. He just has a nose for the ball. He's got a great feel for the game. Ball moves well when he's on the floor, and he's a versatile defender. So Juan has really solidified the spot in the rotation. Obviously, Jordan, since coming back from Orlando, has really been a consistent performer for us, night in, night out. And this is a new role for Kelly, but you can see how he's embraced it, how he's handled it, just playing at a really high level, playing hard, giving us a huge boost. So I think that's been one of the big stories of our team over the last 2-3 weeks is our bench unit has really done a good job.
Steve, what can you tell us about Steph? I mean, he had a couple of issues in the game there and had to leave and come back a couple of times. What was going on?
Well, he just felt something in his ankle, I guess. I didn't really get full explanation, but training staff said he was okay to continue. He looked hobbled, and then it looked like things settled in and he was fine. But I thought he played a great game. I mean, Campazzo does a really good job picking up full. He's really strong, gets underneath the dribbler. And with Steph's absence and injury in that first quarter, I'm not sure he scored a point in the quarter. And so it took him a while to get into the flow of the game. And the beauty of Steph is that he's always so poised, no matter what the circumstances, and he's always going to find a way to get himself going in the game.
How much does I think that's 84 combined points or something like that the last 2 games from Oubre and Poole. How different of a dynamic is that than you've had as a coach to kind of put 2 scorers off your bench?
Yeah, it's really been a nice combination, and obviously it's taken us some time to get to this point. Just kind of changing rotations and guys in and out of the lineup, and Jordan going down to Orlando to work with Santa Cruz. So a lot has happened, but here we are, and I really feel great about our team and about the bench in particular. That group is anchored by Loon, and his defense, and we've got a lot of punch with Jordan and Kelly. So it seems like a good mix, and they've been giving us a boost every game now the last couple of weeks.
Steve, along those lines, the shot that Jordan hits to beat the third quarter buzzer there, how much does that, when you guys are, trying to pull away, do to take you into the next quarter to finish it?
Yeah, it was a big shot to really give us a boost going into the fourth. And we kind of had them on the ropes early in the fourth, and Denver made a really good push. I think they scored 8 straight points to get back in it. And but we responded well. Steph hit a couple of great shots, and I thought defensively we were really good in the fourth. Held it to 23 points. And Draymond and Loon together are really amazing defensive combination. They're both so smart. They read each other, and they're constantly covering for one another and talking to the rest of the group. So it's fun to watch them work in tandem.
Coach Mark Haynes, after a big win like this, how pleasing is it to look at the stat sheet and see that you dominated with rebounding the ball and getting 39 assists?
Yeah, I mean, we have not been a good rebounding team this year, but we've gotten better over the last couple of weeks. And we have been a great passing team this year. We've led the league in assists all year long. But I really like the way the ball has been moving, over the last couple of weeks. Just feels like we're in a good groove. Of course, it all starts with Steph and Draymond and their pick and roll game and their feel for one another.